Okay, yeah. So I just did all of that. That's insane. Yeah. So I just did. Okay. That was actually kind of crazy. I've been live for literally 10 minutes. Did my whole intro. It's working on TikTok, so thank you for saying that, Dream. Thank you for coming over here. It was not working on YouTube, so I apologize for that. I literally went over so much stuff here just by myself. That's kind of hysterical, but also sad. Been a little bit since that's happened. Good morning, YouTube. What's good? Welcome in. Let's redo that. All right. We're going to go through some decentralized science stuff right now. TikTok, thanks for being with me for that, but wow. Okay. So, VitaDAO, they just funded another biological research study here. So they've launched a support for Matrix Biosciences, $300,000 in funding. I basically just am excited to see that a DAO is actually using the funds that they have to deploy into the field that they're aiming to be in, right? VitaDAO is funded pretty heavily here. Where is that? VitaDAO has already done like $4 million in funding for different projects. They have $6 million in liquid cash that they're willing to deploy. And so they're backing this lady with Matrix Bioscience in an attempt to study cancer and find a way to prevent aging, or at least make it so that as we age, we don't break down as much. If anyone from Matrix Biosciences sees this live, hit me up. I'll help you make a website because this looks like doo-doo. Nobody who's going to give you funding is going to be impressed with this type of a website. So take some of that funding, pay some dude on Fiverr, pay me $500, I'll get you a good website. Pay me $10,000, I don't know. I'm going to save this recap for a little bit later, and let's look at the market. I'm looking to short Solana, but holy shit, that was obnoxious. I can't believe we just did 10 minutes, the entire spiel. Let's put the coffee down. Have a sip of water. I'm gonna go ahead and like the live stream. Thanks for being here with me though. I appreciate you guys sticking through despite not actually having gone live. I'm looking to short Solana right here. We're in a clear downtrend and it fits the pattern perfectly. Everything else just wasn't looking as nice. ADA is potentially, but not as beautiful as Solana. Going over the trades that we took, yesterday's trade worked out nicely. We took a short on XRP here, ended up making that 1% to a T. Came back up. I was going to take a short, but I decided not to. Probably should have. I mean, XRP is just continuing to bleed constantly. The swing trade for Solana and Aave they're both going beautifully. We played that 1, 2, 3 candlestick pattern that I explained to you guys a few days ago, and probably a couple weeks ago at this point, but one candle that breaks, one candle that kind of establishes a new low, and then a continuation. And it's looking like it's speeding up, trying to short down to $20. Aave, same thing, but this one's not as beautiful. I still have the same conviction though, down to $53. Do you at least know how to fix it? Because that's a win. Yeah, it was a problem that I was establishing earlier. Like when I first started going live, I was consistently having this issue, and the solution is just like clicking another button to ensure that I am in fact live, because I can hit start broadcasting, but then you have to also go in and hit like start live. So it doesn't do it both at the same time. If I can fix that, that'd be nice. I want them both to happen at the same time, but they don't. And so I have to remember to go hit that go live button, and I just forgot about it today. But today, after this live stream, I'm going into the Discord, and we'll be sitting in the lounge for a little bit to try and like get some information going. Johnny wanted to chat, so we'll be sitting there chatting for a little bit. After that, one of the main targets that I have today is to establish a more solidified live stream setup, you know? So where it's like, I have one of those soundboard things. I want to hook that up to my computer. I also have, I want to do that like intro, right? When the live starts where it plays some nice music, plays some cool stuff, and then gets into the live. I think that'd be kind of fun. Some transitioning scenes, and to get it so the chat pops up in the right-hand corner here. Up in that box it's supposed to be in, you know? Get some music going. Who's the DJ here? I think I'm going to take that short on Solana here. We're looking for a 1% gain. Not I think. I'm going to take this short on Solana right here. We're looking for a 1% gain. If it breaks above the VWAP, we'll probably put the stop loss there. How far above the VWAP did it break last time? 0.26. So maybe we should wait a little bit. Trying to like learn from each trade. I've realized sometimes I get in at not the greatest points because I'm expecting a move. I'm not reacting to the move. I'm anticipating the move, and I don't want to do that, right? So we still have 0.3 to get here. If we were to go another 0.26 above the VWAP for a stop loss, you'd be looking way up there. Be looking at risking 0.67 to try and make one. That's not a good enough risk to reward, you know? The VWAP, you got to pay attention to it. Green screen, so there's still boxes in the background. What do you mean? Green screen? So, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Dude, I've not had any time to clean up and work on the home remodeling. Literally at all. I have a feeling that multiple Bitcoin ETFs could be approved still this month, so guys, get bullish. Let's go, Tune. Our resident permabull. Yes, sir. I don't think it'll happen this month, but it could, and I hope to be wrong. I hope to be wrong. DeFi Daddy liked the live stream. Let's go. I'm hoping Sol drops. I want to get some easy NFTs. Yeah. Dream, absolutely. Are you still gonna be scooping up some NFTs if things do get bearish like that? Let me get my little... Since my phone is used to be live on TikTok, I have to enter and exit my trades over here on the desktop for Bing. Bing X, baby. Link in description on YouTube video if you guys want access to it. It's a pretty good platform. And they give some good money to trade with. They literally will fund your account with some vouchers so that you can explore the copy trading, you can explore the perpetuals, the normal futures, the spot trading. Link in bio. No, it's been good. I've been enjoying it so far. Greetings from Norway. Greetings. Greetings from Florida. Joseph. Only one I found you can use in the US, right? It's honestly pretty lit. No KYC. You can use it in the United States. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. I think it's really good. I'm glad that somebody reached out to me about BingX. They also have stocks, but that is a little sketchy being in the United States. If you want to do stocks and derivatives on assets like that, it's a little bit sketchy. Just because that you need to do KYC, that is like intense, you know? I just keep it to crypto. All right. Hold on. I gotta focus for a second. I mean, I won't expect them to raise in value regrettably. I just never see NFTs raise past all-time highs. Yeah, you could probably make some money trading NFTs, but you got to be careful with it because most of them, like it's even more, most of them are worthless. Even more so than most cryptos are worthless, right? So you got to be very careful with it. BingX also does foreign exchange. Yeah, BingX is pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, BingX is pretty lit. I've been enjoying it so far. So let me find Sol USDT. Derivatives. Lit. I'm used to my phone, so this might end up being a little bit, I might be too slow to enter into this position. It's too lax about it. We saw those 3 lower highs in a row with the RSI also forming those lower highs. Now we already got that break. I might wait a minute, see if we come back up. Otherwise, I think I just missed the trade. Did any of you guys on YouTube get into the trade? I know I was hinting at it for a little bit, but... I'm pretty sure they do Forex. I was told that they do everything. Yeah, we'll see. We will see if we can get in on this US, on this Sol short, but I'm not going to chase it. So, might have just missed out on the short here. I'm not chasing after something. Especially, like, that doesn't look like a big move, right? But we were looking to enter it up here. I wanted to get into it up here. Honestly, I wanted to get in a little bit higher, but I wanted to enter here. We've already moved 0.4%, which is almost half of what I'm looking for, right? I'm like 0.4%. I only look for 1%. So 0.4, what is the point in chasing after that? I wouldn't get any of my expected returns. Focus, young Padawan, right? Haven't used it, but seen a lot of people use it for a while now. Yeah, liquidity, it's good. I haven't had problems with, the only complaint that I have about BingX thus far, the one complaint that I've had is that when I first traded on spot, I did a market order and I got cucked. The order fill that they gave me was so bad. So set your limit orders, especially if you're gonna do spot. I haven't had that same problem on perpetuals, but for spot trading I did. So be careful with that. Yeah, Johnny's in the trade, let's go. Johnny said me too. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke that TikTok probably wouldn't have enjoyed. What's good crypto jokes and memes? Yeah, just well, I don't know if we can call it a life lesson, Johnny, but a trading lesson. Oh goodness, let's see if Matic is, let's see how Matic's doing. Matic, okay, Matic looks different on the BingX chart versus the other charts. Matic does not look as beautiful. Matic really was something to behold. Could we see that continuation? Should I see the other thing is I'm already short Solana. So do I want to go chasing it to be short more? Maybe not, right? So I'm already benefiting off of it going down. Could go in with a little bit. Yeah, I got the slip it. They took advantage of it. They took advantage. They saw my limit, or they saw the market order, and they were like, we could benefit off this spread. Let's do it. So, but it, like that, anyone's gonna do that. That was low-key my own fault. So if that's the only negative I have towards it, that's a good thing, right? Might let Johnny just take this one. Getting a little, I'm feeling FOMO, so I'm gonna sit out on this trade. If it comes back up and we get another opportunity to enter, then phenomenal. Otherwise, I'm gonna let Johnny have that one. Let's go, Johnny. We're all eating today. I want to check out oil and some of the bonds, right? I'm a big bonds guy. We know that CPI comes out today, right? CPI report. We know that the inflation report is coming out today. So we need to be paying attention, I guess. Did it already come out? No way. Oh shit, it already came out. I thought, oh, damn, okay, I thought it was a little bit later today. Well, what the hell? What are we doing? Let's talk about CPI. Damn, that came in kind of hot. I don't know what expected was. I'm not certain what the expected was, but it came in at 0.4% month over month. The year over year came in at 3.7. I think it was expected 3.6 or 3.5. I can't remember off the top of my head. Core inflation, so all items less food and energy, was 4.1. So kind of still a little bit warm. The good thing is that the month over month for it was 0.3. So if we do some math here, 0.3 times 12, you're getting 3.6. So the month over month is less than the headline there. So that means that core is still coming down. If we look at the 0.4 times 12 for headline, you'll get 4.8. So headline inflation is speeding back up, but core inflation is still coming back down. You can see that on the charts as well. All items is starting to pick back up over the last few months, but then the core is still slowly coming down. This was a big divergence, so it was expected, to be completely honest. The inflation, the data coming in hot though. I don't know that it's hot enough to change Fed futures. We're still slowly waiting for Q3 earnings to come out for the banks and stuff. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the data was good enough to solidify that we will not be getting another basis point hike. Unless something dramatic happens in the next 3 weeks, do not expect the Fed to raise rates. We're chilling. It was an hour ago. Yeah, I just didn't even look at it, guys. I was not paying attention. Smallest inflation gain since September 2021. I don't know that that's true. Is that true? No, that's not true. Because it was 0.4. We had 0.1 back in May. We had 0.1 back in March. We had 0.1 in December. Even headline, we had like 3.1 or 3 exactly back in June of this year. So it's been picking back up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy though. The general trend is still continuing to move down, and the market sees that, right? The Fed futures here. If you're on TikTok and you want to come over, head on over to the YouTube live stream. You can see it. Also, just appreciate the support over there. We're at 331 subscribers, so we're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Yeah, that probably explains why we had a little bit of momentum change up in the market. So let's look at the bonds. We're not seeing too much of a change in the bonds. They're coming down, so yields are honestly going up a little bit. That's the shy, so that's the short end of the bonds. We'll go to the long end here, TLT. Yeah, TLT rates are going up a little bit as well. Remember, rates are inverse to the price. I don't want to bore you guys. EIL. What is it? Is it IEL? The mid-length? IEF. So this is middle. So bonds are selling off a little bit. People are getting out of bonds. Nice. No complaints in that. The market didn't really like that CPI print. We definitely came down. But nothing too crazy. Yeah, how's that feeling, Johnny? How's that trade going for you? This is what I would do personally. I would be looking to take profits around that 1% threshold, so probably right around here. You do what you think is best, because it's your trade now, but that's what my trade would be had I been able to get in my baby here. USA Today is wrong, then maybe they're talking about something else specific. They will bend the headlines. They clickbait the shit out of people. They clickbait so much, right? So they bend headlines to make it look like whatever they want to say. Because core inflation was the lowest. Core inflation continued to go down, but the headline did not. So maybe they're talking about core inflation. Food index rose 0.2 in September. I was really expecting food to have come in hot. At home food 0.1. I don't believe that for a second. My food bill has been rising dramatically. So there's more of that lagging information. 3 of the 6 major grocery stores increased. Again, so we got a hot jobs report, very, very hot jobs report. We got a warm inflation reading. The PPI inflation was also pretty hot. So now we're just looking for the banks. If the banks come in hot, I'm going to be shocked if we don't see another rate hike. This is like going against what I was expecting, so maybe I'm still missing something here. How long have you been trading? A little bit over 5 years. A little bit over 5 years. I stopped trading for a little bit of time and I focused on like figuring out. So I started my journey trading. I was trading commodities and derivatives. And then I went from that, like I had half my portfolio trading, half my portfolio investing. When you first start trading, you're so bad at it, like you're gonna lose money guaranteed. And so my investing portfolio after 2 years was beating my trading portfolio. And I was like, what the hell? So then I focused on figuring out how to invest better and make this thing like reward your winners, right? That started exploding. And then I realized that my strategy was just ass over here. And so I changed up my strategy. Now the trading portfolio does pretty well and the investing portfolio does pretty well. So I merged them together and made something to be a force to be reckoned with. I also learned some like mixture strategies, like trading options, but using leaps and shorting options and doing the wheel strategy. That is cream. I cannot wait until crypto has like legitimate options, not just these up downs that crypto.com offers. Yeah, real option contracts are so easy to make money on, it's disgusting. I'm sad that I was too slow to be on that one. That's all right. There is no such thing as sadness in these markets. Let's chat about the longevity recap for September of 2023. So looking at upcoming conferences, today there is a Dubai conference. It's probably going on right now. It's probably almost over. This event this month, located in the city center. There's just a conference gathering a bunch of experts. So expect some kind of news to come out probably today or tomorrow on longevity and DeSci. I'm shaking my screen a little bit too much. There was something in Copenhagen, which ended in September. I want to go to some of these. 120 speakers across the globe. That's crazy. Rejuveron, a life science, secured $75 million in a Series B. Damn. Maybe we should be looking into this. Maybe we should be looking into this. Are you kidding? But do they have crypto? Do they have crypto though? I don't know. I'll scratch my arms here. We're gonna go by 10-cent intervals. The 4 hour might be a little bit too long. So Solana, according to KuCoin, has some massive NPOC at 2390. That's huge. And oh, okay, never mind. We're going to 1970. Look at that. Do you see that? Holy shit. A 1.2 million naked point of control at 1970 down here on Solana. So that is very, very bearish for my swing trade. That's kind of very exciting actually to see that. I didn't even notice that. I was just going off the charts when I started that short. But for Solana to have something that massive down at 1970, Yeah, let's put that line here to signify it for us. Put that right there. So those, you guys remember, okay? Those naked point of controls on signals, the larger they are, the stronger the magnet, okay? So there's even another 500,000 one at $19. So you can fully expect Solana to go down to $19.70. In the short term, we might get a little bounce up to $21.70, but you can expect it to go straight down to those NPOCs. We'll save the changes at 0.1 intervals, and we'll, for the day trading, we'll go down to 15 minutes, see what's good on the shorter time frame. So we got stuff. Yeah, we're probably going down to that 21.20 on the daily, or on the intraday, on the minutes, because those are pretty decently sized. Nothing too dramatic, but down to the lows, right? Let's look, okay? We're trading off of gut feel. When I drew the line on the chart for Solana, where I was saying that I would be taking profits, it was purely based off of gut feeling, off of reading those charts, okay? I know Solana's bouncing right now. I see that on the chart right there. I understand that. Let's look at where I drew that line based off of my gut feelings of reading the chart and compare it to where the massive NPOC is. So 21.24. Where did I draw the line for where I would personally be taking profits? 21.26. You can't make that up. 2 pennies off from where the massive NPOC is. 2 pennies off. And honestly, it's a little bit higher so that you can guarantee your order gets filled. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. No guarantee we go straight down to that, right? There's no guarantee. But when you're reading the charts for a period of time, you kind of get it. You get a hang of it. You kind of see it. Oh shit, we got JC in the house. That dude trades way more than I do. I'm excited that there's that massive one. Let's check out Aave while we're here, you know? While we're here, we might as well just go look and see if there's anything good on Aave. Why is there not? Yeah, here we go. I hope it goes down there. Yeah, me too. All right, let's see on Aave what are we looking for here? What price did we have it set for? 53 is where I was hoping we'd go for Aave. So let's look at signals and see if we got any NPOCs down there. So the current price is chilling right around here. This is not super liquid, so maybe this is not a good one to be looking at. But is there anything down at 53? We'll give it a second to load. I don't see anything. I see stuff down at 57, but even that's not that big. There's a decent sized one here at 59. But none of those are that big, so maybe this is not a good chart. Let's just go with the first one that pops up. I don't think this one's gonna be that good either, to be honest. Yeah, this one has no data. So be it. Never mind. We won't look at that one. We'll pretend I never even brought it up. Let's go back to Solana. What do you got? You guys got any questions? We got a little bit longer here. I'm gonna wait for this trade to close out, and then I'll probably head over to the Discord. But if you guys want to chat about anything, let's see how this is doing. We're chilling. 5 people in the live stream. Let's go. We ran up those likes. Appreciate all you guys for being here with me. We're getting together. The gang's all here, guys. The gang's all here. We're moving along with this. We got our little group of those investors. Cheers to everyone here hanging out. You buying any cryptos for the long term right now? Rich, you'd be stupid not to. Let's look at the portfolio here. Yes, the answer is yes, Rich. I got my bag holder to homeowner portfolio moving right here as well. We got $630 in it, so it's a very small portfolio. The goal here is to show you guys that you can take $500 and turn it into enough money to buy a house. We're going up and to the right, but it's a slow grinding process right now. Very slow process. That's fine. That's all part of the game. That's all part of the game. Right now I got Quant, ICP, Caspa, Hello Labs, HBAR, Vitadao, CheckDot, Saucer Swap, Data Lake, and VXV, Vector Space. I'm going to be swapping out VXV for SBio. Might add some more Data Lake, but not too certain on that. I definitely want to pick up a little bit more sauce. Sauce and Vitadao. And then I wanted more Hello Labs. I'm sad that I didn't take action when it was down. That's my problem here, is I'm constantly not actually making moves. So we bought some back here, it ran up a little bit, came back down to our cost basis, and I wanted to load up more on it. Now we're running again, and it's back up almost at all-time highs, which is pretty crazy. So we definitely missed that opportunity, but so be it. Market is still going down, yes, 100%. How is market movement today? Buy some E-Gold? No. I'm not interested in EGLD. Thank you, though. That's not what the portfolio here is looking for. I'm probably going to add some AGIX. Maybe some stacks. I think that the peak for 2023 has already happened in all of the financial markets. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I think that the peak's probably happened. People are taking profits into the final quarter of the year. Yeah. That's just my take on it. I think we'll see some downward price action for a little bit here. How we like an ICP? I'm liking it. I like ICP under $5. I am a fan of ICP under $5. I know not everyone likes ICP, but I do. And so I have some. Now that it's down at $3, $2.96 to be exact, or $2.89.6, I think it's an insanely underpriced cryptocurrency. Not to say it can't go lower, right? There is some problems with the tokenomics, but it's a risk to reward game, right? And anything under $5 I view as a good risk to reward for what I'm comfortable taking. Could keep going down? Yeah, absolutely. With that being said, if it gets down to $1, I'll probably be selling out. Just saying. If ICP is to go to $1, I will likely be taking my L on that one and moving on. Because I'm not going to hold something to 0. That's stupid. Good morning, Matthew. Cheers for being here. Appreciate you. Data Lake seems like the APR is only around 100. Oh man, only 100. Could you believe that? No, that is a far cry from the advertised rate. That is a very far cry. Let's go to X and see what's good. Let's go see Data Lake. I have a video on how to stake if you guys are interested, if you want to see it. They've been posting it. They're claiming, an hour ago, they claimed that the APR is at 500% right now. That's pretty good still. I'm gonna pull this to the side here and check out what ours has been at. Actually, I don't know that. Copy this link. Because we gotta go to Chrome. It doesn't like opening up on Brave. Do you mind? I bring you off screen for a reason. Good morning, Harper and Evie. Your video was nuts. It's at like 1.2 million views. That's crazy. You gotta keep banging those things out. Keep going. Keep going. Honestly, even like a week before Halloween, do it again. Post the same video and then respond to the comments again and be like, hey, this is me. With the white and black face paint. Yeah. Can you just put up only a giant picture of... No. I gotta put something on the green screen though, because it's just chilling there, you know? I gotta do something with it. Alright, let's see the data lake. Yep, come on. I already connected my smart wallet. Connect wallet, MetaMask. I already did. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's being kind of weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, here we go. No, it's not. It hasn't connected, so I got to deal with that a little bit. They claim that the APR is up above or right at 500% right now. Notice how quickly that's fallen off a cliff. That's because of how they established how they were going to pay out the APR and everything. Do a monkey NFT in the background then. If I owned one, I don't want to steal someone else's. I could put some of my own NFTs up though. That would be funny. If I just had a scrolling page of all the NFTs that I've lost money on, that would be kind of funny actually. This is because Data Lake set aside 60 million coins that they were going to give out for staking, and so the more people that jump into the staking, the lower the yield is going to be, right? Because it's a set amount. All right, here we go. The trade's going to close here for a minute for Johnny. Come on, Johnny. What yield or what percent leverage did you use? Make an NFT of Bird and Floop. I honestly should. That's a good idea too. Make a collection for them. A series of photos, videos of them fighting each other. Bitcoin prediction for the rest of the year. That's a good thing to end it on. Yes, I like that. I am a fan of that. So we'll go to the daily. John, are you serious, Johnny? You actually just used 50x on that trade? You're cracked out, dude. You are cracked out. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. But hey, it's about to lock in. So this is the end of the year, okay? On this chart, this is the end of the year. If we look at this stuff, I do think we'll have a pullback into the end of the year. Maybe a little bit of upward momentum again. This was a pretty decent year for crypto. So everyone's taking profits, especially for tax season. They want to lock in some of those gains. I could see us, if we do a bar pattern here, I could see us doing something like this again for the remainder of the year, which would put us down around 24,000. I think we'll touch 23 or 24, maybe a wick down to like 22. And I think that'll probably be what ends up happening for Bitcoin through the rest of this year. I'm bearish through the rest of this year. It's the final, this period of time for the next like 3 to 6 months, I believe, will be the final accumulation before the next cycle starts kicking in. So if you've been sitting on your hands and dicking around and not understanding what's going on in the space, you like sharpen up a little bit. Sharpen up, everyone, okay? You're not to give any amount of FOMO. You still have time, right? You still probably got 12 months of accumulation. But like use the next 4 months, use the rest of this year to really understand what's going on in the space, the innovation that's coming from all this stuff, and where venture capitalist money is flowing. There's a reason that I'm paying attention to decentralized science. There's a reason that I'm talking about the things that I talk about, even if they don't always get the most engagement. The people who are watching and are paying attention are going to be very, very thankful that they're spending the time to just research and just be present, right? You want to be lucky. You want to be called lucky in a couple years. Do your due diligence now. Put in the effort now, and you'll be counted lucky when it starts paying off. That's how I view it, though. That's how I view it. And on that note, your time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing into. I'll see you guys maybe later today. No promises. All right, I closed out the TikTok live. That was pretty good, actually. 500 viewers. Not as good as some of the other live streams, but definitely not the worst. That was still embarrassing that I went live for 10 minutes this morning and forgot to click go live. What do you think is going to happen with Gemini earn balances that are still being held? I have no idea. I would not expect to get anything out of it. 50x on $80. Okay. That's still a lot. That's $400 that you traded with? No. That's $4,000 that you traded with. That's still a lot of money. Maybe take some profits? You get that RSI divergence on the opposite way now, right? We had a double bottom on the RSI, but the price continued to go down. That's a divergence. You do you. You do you. But we're going to go over to the Discord now. So again, your time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing into. Thank you so much for being here. I had a dope live stream. We'll be doing it again tomorrow, you know? So share it with your friends. Tell your grandma. She's going to love it.